Hi guys, Pixie here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back for another house building video here on my channel. This time we are building the Smurf Village, as you can see right now. This was suggested by CloverSimmer. If you guys don't know him, go check him out. Check him out. I will link him down below. So without further ado, let's get to building. This build was suggested by, again, CloverSimmer, and I really did think about how I will build this Smurf village, just because I never really finished any Smurf movies or anything like that. I don't know why, but I got to the point where they showed the village, and of course there is Pinterest, there is Google Images and stuff like that, and I was able to get inspiration from them. And what all I know is that, of course, there are the mushroom houses, and then that the Smurf village is hidden. So what I decided to do is, as you can see right now, I am trying to make a hidden entranceway or something like that that tries to hide what's inside the boundaries or the walls that I built around the lot, just because I wanted them to experience like something like going into a cave and then finally being greeted by very colorful houses, as you can see right now. One of the hardest things that I did for this build was, one, the caves that I did, and two were the roofs, just because we don't really have anything that could make a mushroom roof. So what I decided to do was, I found the lampshades that are for kids, so I decided to size them up, and then decided to make, I keep saying decided, oops, sorry guys. I just basically scattered it around on the roof, and then yeah, it looked pretty beautiful during nighttime just because the roof glows. And yeah, this build, at first, as you can see right now, it says that it is, or I'm not really sure if I cut that out, but at the upper left corner it says that it is a park when I click that one. Just because the build that I had here before was I placed the mini theme park here just for the screen uploading on the gallery, but then the tiles were glitching, so I had to delete it and stuff like that. So I had to I had to stick with the old place that I used, which was the Magnolia Blossom. So this one is on the lot, which is above Magnolia Blossom. I forgot the name, but yeah, anyways, let's go back to the build. This build, once it's done, I will put it as a residential lot, basically just because the mushroom houses are still not furnished whilst I am recording this, but I was imagining it to be a subdivision type since it is a village anyways. So this will be a residential lot, which has how many mushroom houses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 residential houses, and then there's one big mushroom house that I'm still not sure as to what I want it to be. It's the biggest mushroom house in this build, and I don't really know what to do with it. We'll see once I am done furnishing. I might be able to think of something to put there. But this lot also has 3 water features, so this is one of them. So all of the water features has waterfalls. So if you guys are wondering how I did the waterfalls, I mean, you guys might have already seen from the intro. Basically, all I did was use the fountains from Spa Day. Is that right? Spa Day game pack. And then I used a lot of the fountains from the base game. Of course, there are only base game fountains, and made that as like how the water flows down. As you can see right now, I am just trying to hide the pool because this lot also has 1, two, one separate pool, one upper pool as you have seen right over there, and then this time around this one is a big pool because this connects to the other waterfall full ooh, waterfall at the other side of this lot. And then this build took so long. Like I didn't really expect this build to take as long as I made it. Like I was thinking that this build would be around maybe half a day, but then since the landscaping for this build was so fun to do, but then it was so time consuming just because I had to repeat every single thing that I did for one part, like place this plants, the same plants on this area to that area and stuff like that. Same with the fountains. As you can see right now, I'm trying to do the waterfall effect. That took so long. And yeah, if you guys stay until the end, you'll see that there are a lot of repetitive stuff that I did for this build, which I did not really want to remove from this video just because I wanted you guys to see how I did it all throughout the build. Although I did not really add the repetitive making of the mushroom roofs and the mushroom houses. I think I added when I copy pasted just the houses and the roofs for some of the areas. And then at this part I remembered that I saw a picture that had a bridge from the other houses to the main area, as you can see right now. So I decided to make that, although it looks kind of weird because it's too high in this area or in this build, just because we don't really have the ability to have the terrain tool and stuff in The Sims 4. So I hope you guys will bear with it. But anyways, since we are almost halfway through the build, I would just like to just want to plug some of my social media accounts because some of you might not be following me on my other social media accounts where I usually inform you guys on when I upload or what happens when I don't upload, or just about anything that happens within my channel or sometimes with my life. So if you guys don't follow me, my links will pop up right now. Boop! There you go. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and of course on the Sims 4 gallery, where thankfully I am uploading my builds now, except for my older builds. Soon maybe, when I'm able to complete my collection. And yeah, you can follow me there. You can see me updating you guys with whatever I do with the channel, or asking you guys with the, suggestions for what I should do next time, or whatever you guys want to see on my channel. And sometimes when something happens in my life, I do update you guys there, like if ever I can upload, if ever I'm sick or something happy happens in my life, you guys can check it out there, because I do like using other social media accounts just because it's one way for me to get to know you guys, because I know some of you guys who are watching are not subscribed to my channel, which hopefully you guys will subscribe after this video. Yeah, some of you guys are not subscribed to my channel, and some of you guys don't really know me here on YouTube, and you just got to know me on Twitter and other places. And it's just fun to know that there are other people, although they don't know that I do YouTube or upload videos. It's so fun to interact with you guys on other social media accounts, of course, especially on Twitter, because it's like I find a lot of different YouTubers, because on YouTube sometimes it just it's hard to find other simmers just because there are a lot of amazing simmers online, and it's hard to find others, especially if they are small YouTubers like me. With the algorithm of YouTube, sometimes they prioritize people who have more subs or usually has more views. So if it's like us who have fewer subs around my range or 1K under, it's so hard to get known on the platform. So knowing that I know other people from other social media accounts or other social media platforms, I mean, it's like I don't mind if they don't watch my videos. I just enjoy that I get to interact with them and to know that there are a lot of amazing simmers that I can watch right now. Like, I know I'm the type of consumer or watcher on videos that I watch the video all throughout, like from the beginning until the end, and um I tend to sometimes forget to like and comment. And it's not that I don't like to like and comment, it's just that sometimes I forget because I tend to leave the YouTube um browser on, so I let it play. Like, I choose a playlist and I let it play throughout, and then I just watch. And then sometimes if I remember to comment, I will comment. Sometimes if there's something that stood out, I will comment. But usually, even though I'm not commenting, even though I'm not liking your videos, I reassure you guys I am watching them. It's just sometimes I don't really have the time to um check it out and stuff like that, or leave comments, just because most of the videos that I watch are around 10 to 15 minutes long, and then the longest that I watch is of course Luella, just because I really do love her vlogs. That's yeah. Usually I let that play through whenever I don't really have anything else to do. And yeah, her vlogs just give out so much happiness and good vibes. Especially my most favorite ones were her vlogs with Mark. If you guys don't know him, of course you guys know him, but if ever, I will leave his links down below, like his YouTube link, and of course Luella, and of course CloverSimmer for this idea. I would really, of course, before I ramble along with nonsense again, I would really like to thank CloverSimmer, just because he gave this idea to me. Like, he suggested this idea to me, and I really did enjoy building this Smurf Village, just because it is one of the builds that I really did enjoy landscaping. Like, if you guys watch my videos, my previous videos, you will know that I don't really enjoy landscaping, just because I don't know, I enjoy more of the building part and the interior design part. But then with the landscaping, sometimes I just sometimes I just scatter around plants and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because sometimes I guess I just go way overboard oh gosh, I can't talk, overboard with decorating the interior and the exterior of the main building, that I sometimes disregard the landscaping, just because usually when I build in The Sims 4, I take up all of the space that I am able to use. Like, you rarely see me leave areas blank in my build. If ever I do that, I tend to add a lot of foliages, and it's just a simple decorating style. And unlike this one, wherein it focuses more on the landscaping, this was so fun to do, although it was a bit repetitive, and it has a lot of items again, so be wary of that one. But if you guys were to ask me which part of the build was my favorite, I guess the most favorite element for this build for me would be there's two. there is the caves. I really did enjoy making the caves, although it's a bit frustrating for some parts just because of the way I had to hide the walls and stuff like that. And then the second one that I really did like in this build was the waterfalls, because this was the first, not really the first, I guess the second waterfall that I did on the build, or on The Sims. The first one was, well, the waterfall build that I did way long ago. I don't know what I was talking about back there. But that was the first waterfall that I did in the game. And unfortunately, it's still not in the game or in the gallery, just because there are still some packs in that build that I currently do not own. I think I used Perfect Patio in that build, and I still don't have that pack. So once I am able to get the older packs, I will start uploading those builds, although I won't be updating you guys with speed builds of that build just because I don't really need to. Maybe I'll just post on Twitter once those builds will be up on the gallery. So yeah, so you guys can follow me on Twitter to stay updated if ever I upload those builds. And the dog now is crying. Oh gosh. Anyways, we are almost done in the build with the video. I'm not really sure what else to talk about just because there aren't anything else that I can talk to you about in this build. Oh, there is one, of course. I know you guys are wondering why there aren't any outdoor activities on this lot, especially when Smurfs do enjoy playing around. And the only outdoor activity that I have in this lot, well, it's not really functional in this game, is the farm, because you can find a lot of farms in the Smurfs Village. And then I don't know, I didn't really put any other outdoor activities except for the fire pit, and then some, I forgot what you call the thing from the city living. Yeah, I don't really remember what it's for, but you guys will see it anyways. I think I placed it also in the screenshots. I forgot, I don't know, but anyways, if I forgot anything here, you guys will see it on the second part. The second part will be the furnishing of the mushroom houses, and then adding some details that I want to add. Well, I think I added most of them already, because by the end of the video, you will see a lot of adding details, other details like the lighting and then trees. And yeah, although this build does not really have any good screenshots, like aerial screenshots, just because a lot of the places in this build, or the areas in this build, are covered with trees. And of course, I can imagine already when I upload this on the gallery, the screenshot would not be good. But hopefully you guys will still enjoy the video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And I will end my commentary here. If you guys, again, enjoy the video, pinch that like button down below. If you have any comments, suggestions, opinions, or just about anything that you guys want to share with us here on my channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys could comment it down below, because I do enjoy interacting with you guys and reading all your comments and your suggestions. And of course, if you are new to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, because I built this channel to share my creations to you guys, not only to the Sims community, but also to those who are interested in my videos, and of course in my random videos like Crest, and in hopes to give you, your Sims, and my other audiences love, joy, and happiness. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys, especially those who stayed until the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!